Hello and welcome, my digital leaves. So, today we are trying to get our techs by training brain stuff. And I hope we get those techs. I know how to randomize stuff now, easier, so that definitely is good. Just walking mixes up the randomizer, because if we only do the same thing every time, it won't help us. One thing that also helps is the bonus try. If we get different things there, it might give us a different outcome. So, yeah, we'll try our best and see what happens. Walking between every try. And we either learn something or not. You can also do this with scolding and stuff. And if you know the values behind it, and if you know which value you need, when you scold or pet it, it actually increases by a certain value, not a random one, because walking is completely random. Bonus try. There we go. Nothing. Let's walk over here. Also, feeding and stuff mixes up the values as well, so we'll have to hit that sweet spot. Chance for that, well, no idea, to be honest. But this is what we'll do today. Also, today will be a bit shorter because need to get to bed early. That goes for tomorrow as well. We got full potential! See, it worked already. So, let me save this quickly. And we're missing one more, I think it was. Oh, two more. Well, but full potential. That's good. We got that. So, it actually is working. Also, I think if I press F2, it should save. I need to be on this. Yes, okay. Finally got the shortcuts for saving, which makes it easier. So, you don't need to poop or anything? Then let's go. Nothing there. Now you need to poop though, which a bit unfortunate. But we have to. Honestly, I think we'll just put a save after this. And then, yeah. I think that works better that way. So let's put a save here. There we go. What I do not know though is if we can have a tech learned after we reach the maximum. I did not find out anything about that, to be honest. You're still hungry. Okay. What are you currently doing?
preparing my navigation for Monday.
Okay. I mean, if you don't mind, maybe you can Google it. I didn't find anything, but if you can learn text even with 999 brains via brain training. Okay, you wanna sleep? So we load.
I just entered exactly that and got a game fix.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't come up for me. Weird.
No more chances. I didn't succeed in learning any when I tried that for several times.
So, okay. Then I guess we'll just... hope for the best with those 2 tries we have. I guess we won't learn every of those texts in that case, but... oh well. Right. We did learn a lot, which is already good. Honestly, let's try with praising, because why not? The only way we could lower our brains is if we got that butterfly moth flower thingy. But honestly, I'm not eager getting that one. Who knows what chances we're dribbling here. I guess, honestly, it's way too random to really say there is a certain percentage of chance. But I already got 2 shinies in the new Pokemon games, so... feeling pretty lucky this week. So let's see how that goes. Maybe we can talk to you. Wait, one thing we can try. This gives us a bit more chances, actually. With this method, we have 4 chances. So, yeah. Also, I do know Cherrymon gives us higher chances of learning stuff. Cherrymon, however, is in a place that Megadramon doesn't like, and I don't want it to get sick. Yeah, the last one can be normal, that doesn't make a difference. Okay. And I didn't do the bonus try. Let's walk around here. I know this might be a bit boring to watch, but hang with me. We're gonna achieve this. Or not. Who knows? I again messed it up. Yeah, I'm gonna feed you. Okay. I mean, we got full potential. That is something already. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if we hit like 3 of the same symbols? Which is exactly what we don't want. with what we're doing here. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna feed you. And you want 2 things. I know. Nothing. Okay. Trying to get different symbols is just as hard as trying to get the same symbol. Because in the end, you just aim for a certain symbol. Well, okay, you try to avoid one symbol, so you kind of have more chances to not hit the one you want, but... Honestly, I think if you pay attention to which not to get, you might be more prone to actually getting that one. I know this sounds weird, but you know what I mean? So we just press X and be done with it quickly. We actually hit it. We just had 3 of the same symbol. Weird. It was bound to happen, honestly. Like, plus 30 brain, that's not that bad, to be honest, right? But is it really worth it? Because you might get that hit one time, and I know you can manipulate it. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I know you can manipulate it just like you're manipulating the tech learning stuff. But, like, you'll be fine without that, honestly. Nothing. Nothing. If we can at least learn one more, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with how it is right now. Like, we get more chances to learn this stuff for machine things. Probably with Metal Mamemon when we get to that. You know. But, like... I honestly have no idea what to do with this Digimon, if not this. We just kinda need it to die. Can we just ignore that one feeding time? Yeah, it won't hurt it. That's good. That's good to know. Oops, I did normal try. My bad. I mean, we have seen it working already, so... We do have the proof for that. At least. So it just needs to work again. You actually can use these combinations to tell if you did a try you had already. Because while it tells you to press X to stop the wheels, they aren't really random. They are tied to that random value you have stored somewhere in the data. At least that's what I could find out by googling it. Because people use it to manipulate the wheels. Ah, no, not that. Oh, well. Like, it should be. Let's see. We have this. But now, if we load and do it the same way again. Okay, that's different. Huh. That's not what I read about it. Interesting. To say the least. Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, just thinking.
Ah, no, not explain. Good. Ah, no, not explain. No, not explain again. Damn it. Mindless stuff like this is just always so mindless. Funnily enough. Also, from what I have seen, the less text you have left, the higher the chance actually is that you learn something.
I mean, you have left to learn.
Yeah, you have left to learn.
I think so.
Like, I guess the logic behind that would be... Thanks for that. You trained well in that element, so it's easier for you to learn stuff. But again, with that, I couldn't find specific values, so... It's just someone looking through the game's code, seeing that there is apparently something in the code that takes the amount of text from that certain element into consideration. And by pure logical thinking of how programming works, this is probably what it does with that. But it also might just be a value they do store because they planned something with that, but never did it, but just didn't remove the code. Obviously. So, who knows? I didn't dive into it all that deep because, like, I just wanted a way to make this happen. And, well, don't want to dissect this whole game. I think the cats are making a weird sound in the bedroom. Oh no, it's not in the bedroom, it's in the hallway they're eating. Okay. I hear them munching. That juicy stuff out of the tin can. Which I would never eat. But they seem to like it. We tried giving them actual meat. We cooked for them once. but they didn't want it.
Yes.
We even tried raw meat because, like, they are cats. They can eat raw meat, but also not really. The only time that one of our cats ate raw meat was after she gave birth. You gave her raw meat then, and milk and stuff.
No,
Not milk?
the potato.
Oh yeah, it was potatoes. Raw meat and potatoes. Because she was literally sucked dry by that one little kitten she had. Like, really. She only gave birth to one. Which is Daikon, the black one you might have seen in earlier streams. But he was like, and still is, unsatiable. It's really... Let's just say her nipples are still swollen. And this is after, what, 10 years now? I think he's 10, 9? 8. After 8 years. They don't recover. He took a lot of energy to raise. And that being said, we even fed him as well.
Yeah, we started.
We started with syringe sounds bad. It's one without a needle.
Yeah.
One of those where you can. For what are those usually used? Like, of course, you can play with them, like shooting water and stuff. But
You can put a needle on.
okay, you can put a needle on. Is that all? Isn't there a use for them just like that? You could use them for cooking.
Yes, I do sometimes. I use them for dripping water into my watercolors.
Oh, basically they are kind of like I don't know the English term for it. Is it a pipette in English? Yeah, that
Yes, pipette.
cylindrical glass thing with a knob on the top. Like, if you need a certain measurement but not in like droplets. You could use them in chemical stuff for that. Yeah, well, that being said, we fed him with that on top of him sucking her dry. She needed a lot of energy and she took the raw meat back then, but she doesn't do now. So I guess she took it because, like, she knew it was good for her. She needed it and stuff. Like, yeah. He really likes to eat still. Like, when it comes to the food we give him, we feed them wet food as well as dry food. And they get 1 can per day, which is pretty typical for 2 cats. But gladly enough, his mother does like the dry food because, like, he eats like 80% of the can on his own, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't eat more than
I mean,
she wants to.
she could. She takes a bit and then she's fine and just eats dry food later. Even if there's still something left, she goes for the dry food, so... If she likes that, why not? Nothing wrong with that. We just have to worry about that if her teeth get bad at one point. That would be problematic. If she gets bad teeth, that can happen with cats when they get old. That would be problematic because she couldn't bite the dry food anymore. But yeah. But, yeah, what I actually want to say, even if he, like, eats most of the wet food on his own, he barely eats the dry food, though. He is so slim. I don't know where he puts it. Like, he's not even playing much. The most time of the day, he's just lying around doing nothing. He's really lazy. Lazy and eats a lot, but is like really thin. Not like unhealthily thin or anything, but like I can almost like his hip is like this. I can get around with my fingers like this. Which for a big boy as he is, I'm not sure how tall he actually is because we never really measured, but like, what would you say? How tall is he? shoulder height? 20 centimeters? Something around that?
30 probably.
30
25
even?
to 30.
He's pretty big for a cat. So, I guess big cats eat more, but he's also very thin. It's weird. But he's healthy. He's not like underweight or something. His weight is pretty normal. It's just... For some reason he builds a lot of muscular mass, I guess. For someone who doesn't move much. Also, when he plays, and really, we try playing with him, but most of the time he doesn't want to, he just ignores it. But when he plays, he's actually a pretty good hunter. Weirdly enough. But yeah. Sometimes he starts hunting flies, which would be cool if he also gets some. But like, it's so funny. If he gets one under his paw, she shakes it off because that thing moves, of course, and I guess that's not feeling nice for him, and then shakes his paw because it seems like he's disgusted by it. But he goes for it again. But never really killed one. So, yeah. Right, little bugger. Okay, this isn't working well so far. I think he was just on the toilet because this smells familiar. Do you smell it as well? Yeah, it's stinky. Also, is it weird that I can tell who was pooping by their smell? Or is that normal? Cat owners out there, please tell me. For which you would like need to have 2 cats, I guess, to know that. But yeah, please tell me. I would be interested if that is normal. Okay, let's do a screen change for once, because why not? Also, what I'm wondering just now, but no need to Google it, it's just me wondering, can you also learn attack by brain statting up from an enemy? Like, you defeat the enemy, and that enemy didn't use the attack or anything, it's just some random enemy. But, like, your brain goes up and you get a chance to learn? Nice. Okay, what we're gonna do now is buy safe. That way we'll probably have to feed at points, but yeah. Because that way, like, we might mix it into the same thing over and over again, but now that I walked and saved, we have a certain value. But if we don't get it, like this, we can just load, walk again, save again, try again. Get what I'm aiming for here?
I don't have the brain capacity yet.
I mixed it up and then saved that new mixed up value. To then be able to mix it up again after loading. That way we cannot accidentally, because we did this so often now, we could accidentally walk enough steps to change it to the same thing we had. And that won't help us. But this way we are less likely to hit that. Of course, in-game time is lost that way, but honestly, at this point, who cares? Hi. More hungry. Hi. And one more try. Always save that one more try, so we don't have to feed all the time. That might just be faster. We can go 1 hour without eating, that's fine. That's what we found out. But more than that, I rather not. Bonus try. Okay. Nothing. Walking around again. That was the normal try. Oh well. And load. Saving. And we got it. Let's try this again. Okay. So that we at least get 3 tries. Loading. And saving. I mean, if we cannot get it on this stream, I will just do something else. Probably train a different stat until death, but you know. There we go. This is nothing. Another circle. Begin. Bonus try. Nothing. Oh wait. First we need to load. Wait. Safe. Almost hit the 3 same symbols again. But as you can see, relying on the bonus try is just not worth it. Whoops. Sorry about that. This one. And the last one. Next circle. Saving. Okay. sometimes games like these can be a grind. But oh well. I had worse. Like, when it comes to grinding, it's all a matter of how well can you grind, not how much do you need to grind. Like, for example, in Dragon Quest, you need to grind a lot, sure. But the grinding isn't bad. You can either try aiming for those metal slimes that you can find when you need to grind. Or it actually wants to eat earlier now. I guess we just wait until it actually wants to eat, feed it, and then we can do a round of tempo. Yeah, or you just go for the weaker enemies, but can just mash A until level up. You know? Just run around until you level up from enough of monsters. So, yeah. Also, one good way in Dragon Quest to keep you ahead of the curve, kinda, so that your level always is quite okay, is try and always get enough money to buy every weapon without selling stuff. Just defeat enough enemies so that you can buy everything that's new, and you should be fine. Okay, we actually have 4 tries now, which is nice. But yeah, that's for Dragon Quest. Kinda works in Final Fantasy and stuff too. So, that's a little hint for a game series I have barely touched on screen, even though it is my favorite. But I think I can say it now because I actually don't want to keep it secret or anything. We will do Dragon Quest soon. In Dragon Quest Treasures. When that comes out, the Sunday after it comes out, we will start our journey there. So look forward to that. Nothing. I am really looking forward to Dragon Quest Treasures. And still wonder where that Dragon Quest Monsters game is going. Whoops, sorry. That, because, yeah, Dragon Quest Treasures seem to be that monster game because you play as Eric and his sister from Dragon Quest 11. But actually it's not. It's supposedly a different game. But we haven't heard about their Dragon Quest Monsters game, like, in forever. Are there any news on that? I think we would have seen, right? Right?
Huh?
I think we would have seen that, right?
Seen what?
News on the new Dragon Quest Monsters game, which isn't Dragon Quest Treasures, even though you kind of tame monsters and has that the characters.
Would have seen, I guess, yeah.
But I think they made it pretty clear that this is not the Dragon Quest Monsters game. So, Square Enix, when? Please. Also, I want to go to Dragon Quest Island, but that's quite expensive. That's an actual Dragon Quest theme park in Japan. But the thing about Japan is mainly the language barrier. Of course, you can say they probably can speak English, but you know what? Have you tried going to France? Italy? Spain? Germany? They barely speak English there, and that's European countries. What do you think? They speak English in Japan? They don't like learning a new language. Right? Which is actually a thing. YouTuber by the name of Gaijin Gumba was an English teacher there. And his students said to him, "Why should I learn English? I live in Japan." Which is like, okay. Like a bit, never want to get out of the country? To which some people in Japan reply, well, if they don't Japanese, it's their fault. Which is just like, what? Excuse me? No, not explain. Bonus try. Give me that juicy bonus try. Okay. We have reached the phase where we cannot get full training in until it wants to sleep. So, in that case, we just train speed until it wants to sleep. Sleep and continue from there. Oh yes, me. Save and go. We will also get our meat for the day quickly and save this to our little Digivice device so that we have it saved there. We'll also mix up the randomizer quite a bit, which, without knowing the numbers, might be good, might be bad, might be nothing. We cannot know. That's the fun thing about randomizers. Let's just pray to RNGesus. Yes, yes. There we go. Yes. Also, I don't think we got anything. 87. Missing only 13 points of prosperity. Isn't that great? Now let's hope we can get the 4 hours in without it needing to poop. Because that would be a poopy situation. Okay, here we are. Saving. A fresh day. A fresh chance. Also, some people think it's only at each 50 stats you can actually learn something. That is not true. That turned out to be false. Damn it, you really want to eat soon, huh? Guess we do this again. We don't want to get any disturbances like that. Just pure training is what it should be. You're done? Nope, you're still hungry. Here, have a Snickers. So now we try it and it needs to poop. Oh, it doesn't. This actually works. I wants to eat again, but not poop. That's good. That was the wrong thing. Oh well. That doesn't matter too much. Don't you dare hit 3 of the same. Come on. We got so lucky with full potential. But no. Also, when it comes to full potential, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's that thing from that Garderoman in the buggy room. We don't need to go in there. That room that had us fall through the floor and stuff. So, good. The brain stat of a newborn Digimon after this will be so high. Okay. That's not it. Save and go. At this point, I feel like I don't even realize when we learn it. Starting to get blind for everything here. You know, when you get into that, like becoming a machine. You just do the inputs that are programmed into you and not think. Well. Oh well, what can you do? Right. Let's just hope we learn it. We learn something. At least one thing. You wanna poop and eat. Guess we're back on this again. Oh, one more. Let's go poop and eat. Here, have sirloin. Nice. And now we go back to trying. Okay. And one more try. What was that strange sound just now?
My watch vibrated?
Oh. Your vibrating watch. Good. Nothing. Don't you dare. You also want to eat now again. Good thing this isn't getting annoying. I forgot to save just now. What are they doing?
Chasing each other, I guess.
That's not okay. They shouldn't do that. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you look at the washing machine? Might be done. Wait a minute. No, this one's different. Still takes a few minutes. Okay. That was a normal try. Oh well. Okay, you know what? This will be our final try. Because it's exhausting and I kind of want to move on. We can get those 2 tags with Metal Mamemon or something by training Brain with those. So let's give it those few tries we have. And it didn't do anything. Okay. So I feed and then we go on a little break because I need the toilet to be my friend. After we feed and then we move on hunting a bit for money as well as training stuff. So be right back, everyone. And we are back. So we're gonna do it this way. As long as they appear or we run out of HP, MP, We don't want to heal, so we don't need to restock our healing items. So after either of those two things happen, they stop appearing or we cannot attack them anymore or die while trying that. We just train... I think we go for speed first. Because speed is pretty important. Speed, MP, attack. Maybe we can get speed up to 999 as well. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Still, this is doing stuff over and over again, but it's more exciting than the training, I guess. I wanted to give it a fair shot, and about an hour is a fair shot. And we got high potential, right? Full potential, not high potential. Oh no. Oh no, bad. My controller just lost juice. Also, we got a new little friend here. And lost our sound. Oh no!
It happened again.
It shouldn't happen. Okay, let me...
Maybe be a bit more quiet. It's really loud.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it quickly. How was it? Was here. Here. Sound.
No. Go back.
Okay.
Go.
Yes. And kill. Should be better now. Is it better? Please tell me it's better. I still don't have sound.
Okay, go up. Up there.
Oh yeah, wait. I fixed the mic. I need to fix the speakers as well. There we go. And now back to... No, we don't need that. That's fine. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. That just... The thing is... We did this and it worked. Like, it remembered that it should not use the controller as a microphone nor as a speaker. It remembers it until suddenly it doesn't anymore. And there's no telling when that happens. It's just completely random. So what can a man do about that? Yeah, I guess I don't have to. It will attack. Mashing the orders like crazy. I don't even know if that really does anything. Or if it's just not really. If you press it once, it should be okay. And I guess that's probably how it works. So I told it to use Ice Statue and it, well, uses Ice Statue. Okay. Platinum Sukamon is one of those Digimon that did change. Like, remember in Cross Wars, one had a Platinum Sukamon. Is that... at least if I'm not mistaken, that was a Platinum Sukamon with a Tonfa, right? I'm pretty sure. Which, I mean, Cross Wars Hunters was kind of... that wasn't good. I loved the idea of the teams and being in a tournament and stuff, but... then again, the previous main character being on the main team is like... He either doesn't get anything to do because he has to stay off all the time, or you have... Well, a question you have to always ask yourself is like, okay, we have this guy on the team who saved the world already. On the team that only has beginners other than that. So, if things get dire, why doesn't he just get rid of the enemy? He should be that powerful. That's what I asked with Taiki there. So, yeah. That was weird. It's a bit different in, like... For example, take Boruto. Like, yeah, Naruto exists in that world and can help to save the world if need be. But he has stuff on his own to do. With Taiki, though, he was on the team, so... He was able to do... able to help, like... all the time, kinda. Right? Oh, my cam is a bit off. That looks better. Also, can you see Pyomon even? Yes, you can. Nice. Yeah, its hairstyle needs to set a bit. It was, like, pretty stuffed into its packaging. So, we ran out of energy, so instead of money, we do training now. Go back to the city, please. Yohangi, okay. So, like I said, let's try speed first. Which already is at 600, which is a lot. You don't need to take the poop. Also, we could go for enemies that give us water or battle tags. No, not battle. Battle we have finished, but like... Let's do that with Digimon that actually have that as their first element to make it more likely, right? Makes more sense, doesn't it? Also, could I even learn anything? Yeah, we could learn Ice 3, but... Yeah. Like I said, instead of the 8% chance, let's take the 16% chance rather. Also, next time we need to go poop, I need to get stuff out of my inventory. Which is now. The poop has arrived. Also, that little speech bubble, we're working on making that into an emoji usable in chat. We're on it. It's just, it's not hard or anything, but like... you know what it is.
I don't have.
It needs time. It needs like 5 minutes of work probably, and... That is the problem. If it would like take like an hour of work, me or my wife probably would have done it already, because like... Then you do it, of course. Oh, we don't need the mansion key anymore. We have everything from there, so... Go away. But if it only takes a little of time, you kind of start pushing it further and further away, right? The human mind is so weird. But yeah, it will come soon. Probably before my birthday stream. Not a promise. The main thing is like... remembering to do it, I think, is the problem. Like, I have those 5 minutes. I have them from time to time. But I never think about that in those 5 minutes. I just don't remember doing it. I should put a post-it or something on my screen. But honestly, a post-it on my screen would just annoy the heck out of me. And...
You would do it and then remove it?
It's
You
kind of a...
remove it, right?
it's kind of paper waste as well, unnecessarily. It's... I don't like that. Yeah, we definitely can get speed to max with this mon. Still haven't looked up if you can max every stat. Like, feasibly. I know you could with the chips. But, like, grinding for those drops of those HP chips and stuff. That... that would take hundreds of hours probably, because they... I'm not quite sure even if you can. Maybe you can exchange them for those card points or something, but... no matter how you would get them, getting enough to raise every stat to the maximum is probably just taking way too long to be a doable method. Right? So, yeah, but... through training. I mean, you could technically do the math. What can a Digimon's age be at most? Which is something I wouldn't even know, to be honest. I'm pretty sure my Phoenixmon back in the day was like 21 when it died. But that's me thinking back some 20 years ago. And yes, I said it again, I just make it my own by now. One day I'll put it on a shirt. Right. But how do you put a phrase on a shirt so that it doesn't look weird? You could do that word art stuff. No, don't do that unironically, please. Don't. So now the question is, are the Platinum Sukamon there already? Let's have a look. They are not here yet. But honestly, let's wait until the hour clicks over and then try it again. Oh no! Or we defeat those two. Because why not? So with the speed train, this should be fast. Okay, change the target on its own. I don't care. Oh, come on. Yeah, we are pretty fast. There we go. Yeah, that. Oh, Puremon there doesn't affect the sound, right? I guess you would have realized that already. So the hour clicked over. And it is still not the time. Huh. Let's just get one training in, I guess. Needs to be nighttime. They are nocturnal. Nocturnal, platinum colored poops. Poop shouldn't be nocturnal. Poop should just be awake all the time, because you could poop anytime. It could hit you anytime. Okay. Speed. Or not, because now it wants to poop. We just passed by the toilet. It's like a little 5-year-old child. Do you need to go to the toilet? No. 5 minutes later, Mom, I need to go to the toilet. Right? And then the mother's like, can you wait like 5 minutes? There's a toilet there in 5 minutes. And the kid is like, no, too late. And then you have the salad. Why are you giggling?
Huh?
Why are you giggling?
There you have the salad.
Yeah.
I don't think that's something English-speaking people really know.
Oh, I hope they don't.
That's why I giggle.
I don't even know how to explain it. Like, that's the thing we say in German when something is too late. Not really too late. Like more...
Messed up.
more messed up. Like...
I would say we say it because salad is all mixed and different stuff
Yeah.
put together. So, yeah.
It's basically said when something that was avoidable did happen.
Yeah, kinda.
Like, if the kid was going to the toilet, it would have been fine, but it didn't. And then we have the salad.
Yeah.
Which salad are we talking about, though? We also say stuff like, that's where the dog is buried. Which, like... I know that sounds weird. How to explain that? That's basically... That's where the dog is buried. Basically means that's the point. Right? Like, specifically in a scenario of an argument. Like, you have a fight with your wife, your mother or something, and you tell them where the problem lies and basically say that's where the dog is buried. And I have no idea why we say that. That's weird. What is the history behind that saying? And do I wanna know? That's always the question, right? Do you wanna know? Okay. This battle didn't go that well. We also say an apple and an egg if something is cheap. It costs an apple and an egg. That makes sense though, because those things are cheap. Still cheap. Probably not as cheap anymore soon. Yeah, I think after this battle it's... Can we kill one first, please? Yeah, we cannot manage another one. There will be it. Okay. I mean, we have a good amount of bits. Oh, brain can still rise even if it's max. Like, raised as in it gets the stat, but it doesn't really add to it. Hi. happy now? Oh, I think it's getting slower. We did find out we need Agumon, right? I hope you have written that somewhere down for Metal Marmon on the path. You found that out last time. You did not write that down. Well. You got a path laid out for us.
You want Metal Marmon?
Yes.
And
And
this one, and it's either Agumon or Gabumon, or
yeah,
someone with 100% discipline and 500 plus defense.
yeah, we'll just take the first egg. Agumon and Gabumon, that's it. We still haven't gotten all rookies though, but I mean, by this point, we will get those after we finish the game. Was never the intent to getting them before we beat the last boss. I would say that I would do exactly that if there wasn't post-game content. Fare thee well, dear Megadramon. It was a good time having you. But now we aim for that Metal Marmon. Good thing I just asked you. I didn't think it would die today, but here we are now. Zero has faded away. This one. Nope, I keep this name. So now we train it first and then you tell me when it's Agumon or Gabumon what to do. No, tell me what to do already because we can aim for that. Right off the
1000 HP and 100 each defense and BrAINS. Max 3 care mistakes.
For the adult level.
For the champion.
Yeah, champion.
Yeah.
I should probably call them champion. That's more used.
I'm sorry, but I'm always confused with that.
Yeah, adult is basically the
Just says so in the
Japanese
guide,
thing, but I think as a Tamagotchi, having like baby in training, child, adult. So what was it? I completely forgot it by now.
1000 HP, 100 defense and BrAINS.
Okay.
And both care mistakes and battles max 5.
Yeah, that's not a problem. So let's get to those HP first. Huh, this will be easy. And I guess this might turn into Gabumon. Wait, BrAINS and what was it? Defense.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that sounds like Gabumon. But it really doesn't matter. No, 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 no.
What?
It pooped. Tamer level went down. When did I do my last save? Let me check this. Oh, yeah. We'll have to. Yeah, that happened. Nothing we can do about that. It's one care mistake. That's fine. Where's the discipline going down? You wanted to eat. It showed eating and sleeping just now. Oh well, we have the 1000 HP. And Koromon. Koromon will happen. I don't know if we can get to Ultimate today. But Adult should be possible. tamer level went down so quickly just now. I didn't even know it can go down. Oh no. So 100 defense. Should not be a problem. It also trains BrAINS, and I think we reached those at the same time. Okay, maybe not at the same time, but... Did a day pass by now? I'm not quite sure. Let's check on the meat. And now we know. I mean, we already have this. That's almost, and that's still in training. Not tomorrow yet. So we have a bit of time to waste here. Now the question is, does Metal Mamamon need more HP, defense and BrAINS? Because we cannot really train the other stats. Or else we mess our Digivolution up.
Metal Mamamon needs 500 offense, 400 defense, 400 speed, 400 BrAINS.
So we can aim for the 500 defense safely. And the, what, 400 BrAINS?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can aim for that with Agumon or Gabumon, whatever it is. Not the others, though, because then we might get a different adult, and that's not something we want. Right? No. Okay. Honestly, why even stop doing defense then? That also trains BrAINS, and we get BrAINS to 100 easily that way. So we can just keep on doing defense until we are at 500 there. Wait, you fire and battle, but you cannot learn anything. Why are you... That is weird. Oh well. Looking forward to what you give me, but like HP, defense and brain. It is something new, right? The adult one. We didn't have yet. Huh. I mean, HP and defense sounds like Tyrannomon, but BrAINS doesn't. What else could that be? I guess we'll see. Hi. We'll just have to wait and see. Bam, bam, bam. And now we hit the 100 BrAINS before even getting to child level or rookie level. Yeah, of course you want to eat. That's why I always check. The sleeping bubble shouldn't be the first one to come up. It should be the eating bubble. The eating bubble. Right? Because you want to feed before you go to sleep. And you will not miss out on the sleeping bubble while it eats. So, that's the better method, I would say. Okay, when it needs to poop, we get meat. Nice, juicy meat. Might be dry meat though, I don't know. It's raised on a farm, it's hard to tell. The poopy is here. The feedy is needy. I still think it's kind of weird that the Digimon you get for better training are Kabuterimon and Kuwagamon. Like, a Digimon that helps you train. I think about, like, Leomon? Centaurmon, maybe? Because of, like, brainy stuff? Making a good training plan? To make training more effective? Like that logic? Of course, I mean, it's to have them behind a certain story part with Seadramon and stuff. Makes sense from that standpoint, but like, from what kind of Digimon it is that does that, it is weird. But oh well. Okay. Agumon or Gabumon. I think it will be Gabumon. Gabu Gabu. Oh, also I have to think about that. Oh, I might have an idea which one it is, even though that one is weird to turn into Metal Mamimon. I mean, don't tell me, but with BrAINS, Garurumon maybe?
I want to.
Yeah, don't tell us.
It's a secret
To everybody. Because everybody else but me can just Google it. So we have half of the speed, the defense we need. It was 500 and BrAINS 400, yeah. Are you fine with just a meat? Does it fulfill your desire, your need? No. Short answer, no. Doesn't rhyme very well, but it's no. Okay. The poops! I kinda wanna see a Pokemon Tamagotchi. How would Pokemon do a Tamagotchi? Especially the dying part, because that is kind of needed to get a fresh one. But like, how would you do that with Pokemon? Because my idea would be like, it's not dying, but you raise it a certain amount of time, and then it is ready to leave into the wild. Like, you're... If you want to weave a story around it, like... Or not into the wild. No, you raise Pokemon in that Tamagotchi thing for other people. And you raise them until... Not necessarily the final evolution. That should be a challenge, getting that. Still, but like, other people want them as a pet. So you're basically kind of a breeder. And yeah. Of course you don't get quests or anything. It should be a little LCD toy, so that would be a bit much, but like... Just imagine you raise a Pikachu to a Raichu. You start with Pichu, obviously. And then you have a Raichu which goes to an owner. And that's after a certain time, which in Digimon terms would be the time where it dies, but in the terms of that, because Pokemon won't do the dying stuff. What is that?
Shisa, where are you?
What?
That's a bear. That's
Oh, that bear that makes the snoring sound.
yeah.
I completely forgot we had
the cat was on the...
The cat was somewhere where she's not supposed to be, because that's on a shelf.
Bad cat. We found out.
At least it doesn't go more time. How hilarious would it have been if it was going off right now? I need to take... I need to... keep attention to exhaustion. Because that counts as a care mistake, so... Yeah. We have 2 care mistakes now, and the max is 5. We should keep that in mind. Here, have some meat. You want more? Of course you want more. Now you're fine. Back to your defense. I mean, 500 defense, that's a good... Also, the Digivolution will raise that on top of it. So that's a good amount to have. But that's also kind of the problem I have with... Whenever you see a Digimon beating a Digimon of a higher level. Like, yeah, it is possible because of strategies and stuff. Okay, fine. It is possible. But the level gap should be like... A champion could beat an ultimate. Fair. Or perfect, if you want. Depends on what you call it. The next level, though. But a champion defeating a Mega? If a champion is strong enough to beat a Mega, it has the stats to Digivolve at that point, right? So, purely on that logic, a champion should not be able to. And it also normally should not be able to defeat an ultimate or perfect. Because, same logic. It could be the case, of course, if it's close to the right stats to evolve. And with the right strategy and stuff. Yeah, that kinda does make sense, but... You know. Pokemon is a bit different because they don't have to evolve. Like, if you have a level 100 Pichu, it probably could beat up a level 20 Raichu. So, yeah, that's different there. But, yeah. And then we have Monster Rancher where they just don't evolve. Simple as that. Honestly, now that I think about it, of the, let's call them bigger franchises, could it be that only Pokemon and Digimon evolve, actually? Because I know Temtems, they do evolve, and I'm not sure about Monster Sanctuary and stuff, but like the bigger franchises that are well known and let's say they have merch or something. That's a weird thing to put there as a requirement, but you know what I mean, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. But like, what do we have there? There is Monster Hunter Stories, kinda, because Monster Hunter is a big franchise. The branch of it that has the actual monster taming, not so much, but let's count it because of Monster Hunter, okay? Mm-hmm. But they don't evolve, right? Mm-hmm. They kind of have a bigger stage. In the newest Monster Hunter, they have that baby stage, but they kind of immediately go into the next stage because I don't know why they did that. After hatching, they are small, but right after that, in your menu, they have grown up already. It's weird. I don't know why they did that. It's especially as some of them in their baby form are so adorable. I want to use those. But yeah. Then we have the aforementioned Monster Rancher. They don't evolve there. The closest thing to evolution is like the Phoenix, where some monsters fuse. together. And, well, okay, you have fusions in general, but are fusions evolution? Not really, right? That's different. Especially as, like, the fused monster isn't necessarily stronger. It just gives you a different monster. But, like, in Digimon, for example, Wargreymon plus Metal Garurumon get you Omegamon, which is not only the strength of those two added for each other, but it's significantly stronger. So that's more akin to an evolution, I would say. Then we have Dragon Quest... You poophead. Dragon Quest monsters. Which they don't evolve. Again, there's breeding. And breeding allows you to make a stronger monster. Okay. But, like, breed two monsters and you get the offspring, which is stronger. Not really evolution. Right? It's not... Your monster will never change. You can lose two monsters to get a new one. Well, in the West, they call it merging. Fusion or whatever, not breeding, actually, but... It actually is like the two monsters are leaving. They have done their duty by giving you an egg. Weird, I know. But yeah. And then, what other big franchises are there? Huh. Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Quest Monsters, Monster Rancher. Of course, Shin Megami Tensei. And I am pretty sure they don't evolve there. There is a fusion mechanic as well. Japan really likes fusion stuff. But I think... I'm pretty sure they don't have evolutions. I remember there was something... Like, there's Demi-Kids, it's what it's called. You have a partner monster there, a specific one, which I think you cannot even take out of your party. I'm not sure about that, though. That can evolve, but that's, like, a huge exception. All the others don't. So, yeah. And then, do we have a different monster franchise than that? Do you know of one? What am I forgetting? I don't think I'm forgetting any big franchise. Also, one thing why I don't like to count Temtem or something like that. Temtem, Koromon, Nexomon, whatever they are all called, they are Pokemon clones. Let's be real here. I know people say that about Digimon as well, but Digimon has its own kind of gameplay. Even the turn-based ones are very different to Pokemon, as you have a party instead of 1 versus 1 battles. Well, usually in Pokemon it's 1v1, but sometimes, of course, you have 2 versus 2, and there was 3 versus 3 one time, but they kind of forgot about that. And you have raid battles, but yeah, think of that. Those Digimon games basically is like every battle is a raid battle, but you can have multiple enemies, kind of like that. So yeah, but like the aforementioned Koromon, Nexomon, Temtem, they kinda use the same style as Pokemon. Even though Temtem, I think, goes into double battles only, but like that's not that much of a change. Oh, training BrAINS might actually teach us one new tech. We have one fire tech missing. Maybe we get lucky. But yeah, I don't think there's any other monster taming franchise. Like, there are more franchises that kind of use monsters, like Yu-Gi-Oh! With the cards, okay. But come on. That is totally different, right? That's just not the same. So, Oh, technically Puzzle and Dragons. You catch monsters. It's a puzzle game mainly, but it's like you attack monsters, you fight via the mechanics of a puzzle game. Okay, okay. And that, I think, does have evolutions. Right?
Mhm.
But like, even if Puzzle and Dragons is kinda a big franchise, it's still like a huge stretch you have to do to get there. Why isn't evolution in more games? Why isn't that Pokemon and Digimon centered so much? Because like, I get that fusions, like Monster Rancher does it, are kinda cool, sure. But then we have Digimon, which does just both. And why not? And the thing about evolution is, and that's also why I prefer Pokemon that do evolve over Pokemon that don't evolve, is like the excitement of not knowing what it might turn into, if you don't spoil yourself on the new Pokemon in that case. Or in Digimon's case, well, it's a bit of a gamble what you get. So, yeah. And the excitement of that, but even more so, even if you know what you get, the excitement of finally seeing that animation. This is what I like about Digimon World as well. Because when it's time to evolve, the game just stops for a second. Nothing happens. It's just like, huh? What's going on? And then you see that little symbol. I'm evolving. And you realize, oh yeah, let's go. This excitement you don't have in Monster Rancher. Or any of the other mentioned games. It's just... if you have a monster, that's it. You might think about what might it fuse into, and yeah, the excitement of fusing two monsters is there. That's similar to evolution, but just like... you yourself fuse them. You say when they fuse. And you can kinda get a gist of what you get out of them, because like... the fusion is always something kinda logical. In Monster Rancher, it's mainly one of the monsters takes on the coloration of that other monster you fuse in. So, yeah. Get back and change target. It was 400 BrAINS, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Because we are close to that. We might reach that before we even reach whatever adult you're giving us. And then we have to... I don't even know what to do then. Just walk around and wait until we can train the other stats after evolution. Okay, cool. Yeah, you have some meat. You also need the toilet. I think you need more meat. That's fair. Toilet time? Nope. Ah. Oh, now it's toilet time. But also evolution time. Let's see if I'm right about Garurumon. So, let's see. Was this the right one?
No, we had Centamon before.
Yes, damn it. Okay.
I mean, I can tell you what it was supposed to be.
What was it?
It should have been Monochromon.
Monochromon. Oh, okay. Don't know where that has gone wrong, but well. Let's just hope this can turn into Metal Mamamon.
It can not.
we have... Okay, what can we do about that? I did not do a save. That was bad on my part. But from the last sleeping point, let's try this. Maybe brain was too high because Centramon needs brains. Maybe we should stop training brains. What is the requirement for Centramon? From Gabumon to Centramon. It doesn't matter which is the little one, but yeah. Because we can maybe manipulate
BrAInS
something.
100.
Just brains 100?
Yes.
Oof.
The weight is 30.
And Monochromon's weight?
40. What's your weight?
Gabumon.
Oh.
The save is bugged.
Oh.
It says Gabumon.
Okay.
I think the R is actually an N cut in half, but... So we just woke up here. Our weight is 35.
Then maybe
So
try increasing the weight a bit?
gonna do that. 38. And now it's 41. Just in case, let's do one more. And also save. Which... This needs to be the active window for that. Save, and let's see what happens. Let's train brain. Oh, you wanna eat something, huh? Yeah, be my guest. Should evolve now. It's not. Okay. It's evolving later, maybe? Also, after the pooping, we have to look up the weight again. To make sure. Monochromon. That's the one you really want to avoid in your first Digimon. And the weight is 45. It's weird that it does not evolve yet. But okay, I'll take that. Huh. I mean, it is kinda randomy when you have multiple choices in Digivolution. Okay, Digivolution is happening. Press your thumbs. This looks the same so far. Against Centramon. Okay, let's load. Let's try this again. I'm just saving after everything we do. So... I'm pretty sure when you have multiple requirements fulfilled, it's random, but... we might need to check that out. Which I will do off stream then. Let's give it one more chance, and if it isn't Monochromon, that... there. No matter if it is or isn't, let's call it a day there, because... like I said, we need to go to bed earlier. The next 2 days. On Monday I can stream for as long as I want. But like today and tomorrow, I need to keep it a bit shorter. Let's save here. Let the clock tick over. Evolution time. Let's see what happens. Might just be a luck thing. Sorry. My bad. Okay. I'm going to figure that out. And who are we going to rate? Who will be your victim today?
Letters playing Pokemon.
Pokemon, okay. Is Nu still streaming? He wanted to stream today?
He finished earlier.
Oh boy. He needs to get his streams together.
He finished the boss on Tails Island.
On Tails oh. Yeah, I want to catch up to him, I guess.
Yeah, there's more Pokemon. 4 Pokemon and 1 Darkstalks.
Pokemon sounds good.
Okay, then Julie, Marcletta, Rusty Biscuit, or Maximus Prime?
Let's go with Marcletta.
Marcletta.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, let's go. So, and you know what? Let's do this. You check out the links in the chat leading to my Twitter and Instagram where I post stuff, keep you updated on all the good things. You can find the information on my birthday stream there as well. And I forgot that yesterday to my... Oh, it only tells you the YouTube channel. Would you be so kind? Putting the links there. Yeah. To my
Twitter and Instagram.
Discord, which I shouldn't forget as well. There you can also find all the details. The Mother Tree, yes, you're very welcome to join there. And my YouTube, as I mentioned, where I post a video every Friday and Sunday. And also on other days where I post the VODs of my streams, but that's a different thing. So I hope to see you over there. And until next time, bye-bye.